Hey guys, it's Staci and Hutch, and apparently our bosses thought that we didn't talk enough.
So we're going to do a podcast.
We're going to say too much. Hopefully we don't get fired, but it's a podcast, so they can't fire us for having our own thoughts.
And we don't get paid for this, so how can you fire from something that you don't actually do for a job?
You're not getting paid?
No, are you?
Let's start the podcast.
Welcome, everyone. This is Staci and Hutch Say Too Much, our podcast brought to you by Mattress Galaxy in Hudson, Hastings, and New Richmond. Thank you for hosting our little podcast. And Hutch is out today, so we welcome our good friend, Mr. Paul Folger.
Hello, Staci. Hello, my friends. I am happy to be here.
Are you really? We dragged you out of bed.
Well, here's the deal. When I come here, you drag me out of bed, and I'm okay with that because when we do this, I go to the cafeteria here at the studio, and I have biscuits and gravy. And it is so good here. So this is my big treat. I ate so much. I was like,
you're going to explode.
I don't know. I feel like I'm going to just roll up here and just be like, so I had biscuits and gravy and hash browns and bacon.
Oh, my.
And Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh, Diet Mountain Dew.
I went all the way.
Awesome. Good for you. Now, Paul is one of our news anchors on 5 Eyewitness News. He does anchors Nightcast. Mm-hmm. And you are originally from the southern part of the United States. So that is sort of one of your treats.
I suppose.
Growing up.
I suppose, because you hear an accent. I guess I have.
You don't really have it. I only hear it.
Mild.
I only hear it when you and I are talking.
Yeah.
And we're just like being ourselves. Yeah. And then I hear it in certain words, and then I start doing it, and then I bring it out of you.
I know. So, okay. Well, I'll keep it in check.
No, you can do whatever
today.
you want.
Okay. I know this is a podcast.
You can do whatever you want, buddy.
We're just hanging out.
It's great to know that Paul, being of the southern nature, signs off on the biscuits and gravy in the cafeteria.
They're good.
Yeah, they're
good.
That's good to know.
Tells you something, doesn't it?
And gravy, and it's good stuff.
And you know it's good.
Yeah, and only once a week, so you have to hit it on the right day.
And that would be Thursdays.
This is the day.
That's the days.
I know.
Well, Hutch is on vacation. He is in Florida with the kids in Disney World. So that's why Paul is here with me today. He was going to check in with us, but I think it's probably too loud at the theme park. So that's okay. We've got
so magical
other
in
fun
Disney.
things.
He's like, how do you make the magic happen when you are standing in line and all of those things?
Right.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's probably like, I am so sick of that woman. And he went, decline.
I don't know about that. He's probably missing you so bad.
I doubt it.
Imagine if you had said, I'll just go with you to Florida.
I have said that. And he said no.
Do we know, is Hutch a rider? Is he going to be on rides?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Do you think he is?
Well, who are his children going to ride the rides with?
That's true.
He's got to ride the rides.
He seems to me like somebody that you get him on the right ride would be absolutely terrified.
Yes. A clinger, cling to the side.
That would have been great we put him on a roller coaster or something and actually try and do 2 minutes with him.
Well, the fair's coming up. You could do it around here.
Oh, I don't want to be sitting next to him after he's eating the gizmo.
No.
Not good.
I love the gizmo.
Make him feel bad.
One thing that I remember you telling us about when you moved into your house in Minneapolis, that you had an uninvited guest. And it was a raccoon.
Yes.
But you finally got rid of your raccoon.
Yes.
Now, I keep getting uninvited guests in my home.
Oh?
But mine come in not because they're uninvited. They think they're invited because I have a patio door that's really, it's large, and it doesn't have a screen or anything. So I would leave it open. So this happened last spring, actually. One early Sunday morning, I hear this ruckus. And I'm in my office, so I hear this ruckus, and I'm like, what's going on? And then this happened. So I finally did. That has been sitting in my apartment for a year.
Oh, the screen door?
Yes. And I was so worried to put it in because I thought, I'm going to screw it up and I'm going to ruin the other door. So I finally did put it in. It's kind of jury-rigged how I did it, but it's fine. But still, I have animals coming in. And then I realized how they're really getting in.
How?
A conspirator.
Oh, they figured out a way to do it.
Watch this.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Let the birdie go. It's alive, isn't it? Let it go. I have to put on pants. Come on. Oh, kitten. Why do you do this to me? No, leave it. Henry, you give me the bird. Oh, he's pretending. He's pretending to be dead. You okay? You okay, bird? Okay, get up and fly away.
Unfortunately, you couldn't see him fly away because I was too worried about putting him down, and I didn't have my phone
You
pointed.
saved the bird.
I did. Twice this has happened now.
What's that cat's name?
Henry.
Henry.
a-
Henry.
He's just really good at hunting.
He's
and
the one that's doing it.
I know. He's like, hey, I brought you this mouse. Hey, I brought you this bird.
He's a sky hunter because you live so high in the sky.
I guess.
That outdoor patio that you have there is pretty fantastic.
He's a menace, though. He's just a menace.
He's like wandering around. That's his property.
It is.
And this is where he lives.
He's just an excellent little hunter. I just don't know what else to do.
Stace, I'm very confused.
Yes.
Why is the bird playing dead on the floor?
That's what they do.
Do they do that?
They literally do that. And I figured it out the first time I rescued a bird. I thought it was dead. And I'm like, oh, no, I feel awful. I'm like, what am I going to do with this dead bird? So I was going to just put it in my garden bed. And I put it like on the ledge, like, okay, I just got to get the cat away from it. And then I put it down and I kind of flipped it over. And then I saw it open its eyes and kind of look around. And then it went, fly. And I was like,
gosh.
You're pretending to be dead. That's so smart.
It's perfect, yeah.
And so was this other one. So when I picked it up and its little head was to the side, it kind of went, and I was like,
it gave you a wink and said, thanks, lady.
yeah. And I was like, okay, we're going to do this.
Because that cat was after me.
Yeah. I used to let him like be outside when I wasn't home. I don't do that anymore because I think he'll do that, and then I'm gonna have a pigeon in there.
He'll be
That'll
on
so
bird watch.
disgusting.
Yeah. Oh
so
my
this
gosh,
way, at least
that's
I can
really cool.
keep him from doing it.
For those listening in podcast form that can only hear that,
true.
They can check it out on YouTube and see those two videos and that cute, adorable, sweet kitty Henry.
Oh, kitty. He was just trying to feed me. He thinks I'm a terrible hunter. And frankly, he sees me eat cheese sticks for dinner. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Speaking of food, we'll be enjoying some food in a little bit. But right now, I just want to tell everybody, if you're having a hard time sleeping at night, it might be your mattress, because our good friends at Mattress Galaxy, oh my gosh, I went in there looking for a new. I have a Tempur-Pedic, and it comes on a nifty base, but I saw that they have new ones, and I wanted to see all the new fancy ones.
I see.
So I saw that Mattress Galaxy carries them. I went there because they are locally owned.
Yeah.
And I go in there with my dukes up, like, oh, they're going to try to sell me.
How's this going to work? Yeah.
But they're not like that at all. And I was so happy about that. They actually told me that. They said, we don't work on commission, so we're just going to show you what we have and how it all works. So if you've got any sleep problems, let us know and we'll tell you how we can fix them. And it was so nice.
Did you lay on it? Did you like figure it out?
You know, I played with all of the different, they had like, I don't even remember how many, like 8 or 10 different bases.
Yeah.
And there was no pressure to buy. They're like, just, if you decide on one, let us know and we'll be happy to help you.
Oh, that's perfect.
I know.
See?
And I was like, oh, this is different.
A good night's sleep makes a big difference in life.
A good night tonight makes a great day the next day.
Oh, that is so true. I didn't sleep. Last night I did not sleep well. My air conditioner is down.
That's not
so
good.
The guy was coming at 7 this morning.
Did he show up?
He showed up. Yes, exactly on time.
Another nice thing, Tempur-Pedic has a mattress that sleeps 8 degrees cooler all night long.
Really?
Yeah. You might want to look into that.
It's like
pretty
air
nice.
Conditioning in your bed.
It kind of is, yeah.
That's really cool.
If you're someone who wants to shop for a mattress and you don't want to be harassed or, feel pressured, Mattress Galaxy, there's 3 locations. They're in Hudson, Hastings, and New Richmond, and they're lovely. Mattress-galaxy.com. So is it time for our little, let's play our trivia game so I can get that. I always get nervous about it. It's pass or play.
It is pass or play, and I'm very excited because I think, is this technically Mr. Folger's second time for pass or play?
So you're representing Hutch.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Last time I was Staci. Today I'll be Hutch.
I hope you feel really silly and dumb.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
here we go with the soon-to-be award-winning open.
I'm gonna pass or play. We're gonna pass or play. We don't know what we're gonna do until we hear the question. Pass or play. We don't know the theme. We just have to figure it out. But I do like this music now. I didn't at first.
Too.
Oh, I love it. It lends itself to improv, which you do very well.
Now that I can see myself on the screen in here, I'm realizing I cannot slouch. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like I'm nude sitting here, which is a little unnerving. I should have brought
looks
a
a
phone.
little-
Should have brought a phone book.
There you go.
You know, I don't know if you know this, and I won't give away too much, but somebody in this studio yesterday was shirtless.
In this chair?
No, not
Good.
that chair.
I feel better about it.
Not that chair.
I don't know if I want to know who it was because I know
I
who's
would-
in this studio.
I would take my guess, but I don't know.
Let's not guess.
Okay.
Here
Not
we-
guessing.
Here we go with pass or play. First, we need this just intense music.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll let Mr. Folger go first.
Okay, I got to grab my pen for
Okay.
doodling.
Okay, perfect.
I got to
So,
okay.
Yep.
The rules of pass or play.
pretty simple. I'm going to give you 5 categories now. We've upped the ante here. You will choose your category, and then you essentially choose if you want to pass or play. If you pass it and Staci gets it wrong, you get the point. If you play and get it right, you get the point. But if you play and get it wrong, she gets the point.
Is there a stack of cash in here somewhere? Because
Yeah, we pay you in cookies.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Do you know what this music reminds me of?
What?
Deal or no deal?
I don't know deal or no deal.
Is that a Howie Mandel?
That was the
thing?
briefcase one. Do you remember that where you would
yeah,
pick
yeah.
the briefcase?
No.
It's
I'm
okay.
not a game show. I don't watch too many game shows.
Me neither.
Well, let's see how you excel at pass or
But
play.
I feel like I'm going to do really well at this.
Okay,
I have a lot of confidence.
here are your categories. Your categories are: let's settle this in court. Pass the ball, please. Know your enemy. Minnesota music. Or let's party.
Oh, jeez.
And I get to pick one of these.
You get to pick one of those.
Let's settle this in court.
I'm going to isolate your... Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
That was very Minnesota. Oh, jeez. Your question to choose whether to pass or play is: this 15th Justice of the Supreme Court was born in St. Paul, Minnesota.
I'm going to pass that left right now.
He died in 1995.
Pass.
Let me finish. This is multiple guess. Is it A, William Rehnquist, B, Warren Burger, or C, Earl Warren? Would you still like to pass?
Yes. I have a guess, but I can't. I don't know.
Okay, so it was who, and who?
Oh, I go. Let me hold this up so you can't cheat.
You don't need to question. You read the question again. 'cause-
The answers were A, William Rehnquist, B, Warren Burger, or C, Earl Warren.
I'll go with A.
You're going to go with William Rehnquist.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
Who was it?
It is actually Warren Burger.
Oh, Warren Burger.
He was appointed on June 23rd, 1969, and I love this phrase, terminated on September 26th of 1986.
Terminated.
That's technically what they call it when they step down.
Oh, that's kind of rude.
Wow.
Well, way to go.
That's a hard question.
You
It
take a
is.
1-point lead.
I got the point?
You got
Yes.
it because I got it wrong.
She got it wrong.
Wow, I like this game.
I know. I
good-
know.
I didn't have to do anything.
Good
know.
strategy to pass that. All right, Staci, do you want to pass the ball, please? Know your enemy, Minnesota music, or let's party?
Know your enemy.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the one I was telling you off air is mildly hilarious
Oh,
because
good.
I wrote these questions as if Hutch was here and if Staci was here. I completely spaced that Hutch isn't here, but it doesn't matter. You can still, I mean,
You can
I
get
can
into
do
the
this. I
evil
can do
mind.
this in Hutch
exactly.
Get into his evil mind.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Staci. Act like Hutch is sitting next to you.
Okay.
Hutch once said this about a famous meteorologist. Quote, "He really didn't give me much support." Would that be A, the Weather Channel's Jim Cantori, B, KSTP Channel 5's Ken Barlow, or C, the Today Show's Al Roker? Would you like to pass or play that question? Again, the quote that Hutch once said, quote, "He really didn't give me much support." End quote.
Did he say this publicly?
He did say this publicly.
I might as well. Well, you've got a third, 33% chance of getting it right, but then so do I.
Your options:
Well, the thing is when would he ever meet these famous ones?
Jim Cantori,
I don't even know who that is.
Ken Barlow, or Al Roker?
Cantori's Weather Channel.
See, he doesn't know those people, I don't think. But he used to work in TV.
Cantori's the guy they always send out into the gale force winds of the hurricane and strap him to like a light pole.
He's been around forever, yeah.
Okay, I'll just bite the bullet and say Barlow. No? When did he say this?
Do you know this answer, Paul Folger?
Yeah, my gut told me. It's Al Roker.
It is Al Roker.
I almost guessed that. What did he say? When did he say? Why did he say this?
During Hutch's No Sleep for Charity in Mankato, apparently Al Roker called him on the Today Show.
Oh,
and called him.
I had no idea.
And Hutch told Twin Cities Live, by the way, that he really didn't give me much support.
Wow.
I mean, it was kind of
throwing him under the bus.
It was kind of said in jest, and he was having fun with it. But he said, yeah, Al Roker called to offer his support and say, you're doing a great job. And I guess he really didn't offer me much support other than we talked. But yeah.
That's funny.
Throwing Al Roker under the bus.
I just guessed, really.
Paul Folger, you lead 2-0, and you
What?
are...
By doing a whole lot of nutting.
I'm just hanging.
He's
you
just
are
hanging.
about...
I'm just like Hutch. I'm not doing anything. I'm just hanging out. Right?
Isolate that too.
I love that.
All right, it's your turn.
So, Paul Folger, you can pass the ball, please. You can also know your enemy, something about Staci, Minnesota music, or let's party.
Let's party.
Let's party, all right. I feel...
I can't imagine what this is going to be.
I feel like you guys will get this one. When I wrote this, I felt like this would be something you would get, but it's entirely possible you won't, which will make it even more funny, because it's related to being in this building. Our friends at My Talk 107, they just celebrated a birthday. How many years old is our sister station
Such an easy one.
across the hall?
Just,
Are they A, 20, B, 25, C, 15?
See,
What I love about Staci right now is Hutch was so mad that Staci got an easy question for the clean sweep last week, and now Staci is squirming thinking you got an easy question and she's upset about it.
It's easy, but it's not.
maybe not easy for you. 'Cause
Yeah,
you haven't been here as long as I have.
But I've been watching social media,
So you know.
and I know that Lori and Julia just celebrated their 20th anniversary. So it makes me, but I would say that they were not 20, kicking it off from the very beginning. This is what I don't know. So I can pass this, huh? I'm going to say 25.
You are going to go with B, 25.
Yes.
And that keeps the game alive.
I got that one wrong.
Well, no, it doesn't actually keep the game alive.
Was it 20?
Because Staci... No, it does keep the game alive. Sorry. Bad hosting. You get a point.
I get a point. I have a point.
Yeah.
Staci, why don't you tell them, since you think you know?
So you said 25?
I said 25 only because I wasn't.
It's 20.
Is it 20? Shoot.
It is 20.
I should have gone with 20. I knew that Lori and Julia, they've celebrated 20 years, but I thought, well, so they've been there since the beginning.
They
then.
have,
Okay. Awesome.
Well, here
That's
we...
rare.
You seem a little burnt.
He
in my
wanted...
brain.
Nobody likes not getting it right.
That's okay.
He wanted that clean sweep.
I get it.
He really
I would
did.
have had it.
I
Now,
get it.
all the pressure switches to Paul Folger now. He had a chance to close you out,
I know.
and he's not. All right, Staci, here
Last
we
question.
go.
Okay.
Well, you can pick, Minnesota music is basically what you get.
Okay.
Because I butchered,
It's
I'm
fine.
realizing now how bad I butchered this
It's
game.
fine.
I feel like you're going to get this one too.
I don't know.
Soul Asylum's Misery plays in this 2006 movies, final scene, and into the credits.
Oh, no.
Okay.
He knows it.
So Soul Asylum's Misery
Misery.
plays in this 2006 movies, final scene, and into the credits.
Oh, God.
Is it A, Clerks 2, B, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, C, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Okay. I think you know this, but I don't think you've seen any of those movies.
You don't think I'm cool enough to watch those movies?
No, I think you're better than those movies.
Ouch.
I like that.
Okay, so What was the first one?
Your options are
Just tell me.
A, Clerks 2.
No.
B, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. C, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I will say it's. I'm just going to answer B.
You're going to go with B.
Yeah.
Should we let this music set in for a second?
Oh, God. What is it?
Staci, I am so sorry.
No.
Paul Folger has won this game 3-1.
Oh my gosh.
What were you going to say? What did you?
I was going to say B.
Were you? What? Okay, then what is the answer?
The answer is A, Clerks 2.
It is.
wow.
Have you seen any of those movies?
No, no.
I knew it because
No.
you and I are of the same mind when I think when it comes to
like, I'm not
entertainment.
going to watch that. No.
Yeah.
I can hardly sit through any movie, much less.
Me either.
Yeah, like
I get bored.
Clerks and Clerks 2, not necessarily my favorite movies. I have seen them. I'm more of the Soul Asylum guy, and I saw that show up in a social media feed. So
I see.
that's where that question
He
came from.
researches well. Shall we have some treats?
I love it.
Let's do that.
They smell delicious.
Should we
They
sing
are.
some open for this?
A little snack chat song.
It's time for snack chat.
Oh, what was
snack
the song?
Chat.
We're gonna chat about the snack.
Woot woot.
That's all we're getting because we don't have a song anymore. We can't use the one we had before. All right. So while we are enjoying these, I'll give us because I think we're running out a little bit of
I don't
time.
even know where you find these snacks.
Well,
Because I never see these.
This was at Target. This is the new Hershey's limited edition summertime strawberry ice cream cone kiss. I'll let you guys just grab those.
Okay.
And I think they're really tasty. I opened the bag just to try them before, and I had to leave them in my car because
now?
yeah,
Okay.
I was afraid that I would eat
Put
them
them
all.
down.
Is this a bad time of year to leave candy in your car, though?
Might be.
Well, I have a garage, so
They're very warm
okay.
warm
They
in
didn't
my
get-
pocket.
they're really good. They taste a little bit artificial, but you get used to it, and then they taste good.
Kind of like that Kool-Aid. Kinda.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, not bad. A little artificial, but not in a bad way.
But
In an expected way.
You know,
yes.
I'd eat them.
Okay.
I'd eat them.
Well, there's more here, so we'll eat them after.
I thought they'd be, I didn't expect the crunch part.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a crunch in there. I don't
It must
know.
be the cone.
I think that's the cone,
Yes,
right?
there is cone in there. Strawberry flavored cream and cookies with other natural flavors.
Cookies.
Other.
Very sweet.
Then there's also the Neapolitan cream Oreo cookie.
Wow.
Now the cookie itself is not the vanilla wafer. It's actually a different flavor. It is waffle cone flavored. So it's got the vanilla, the strawberry, and the chocolate triple layered cream.
Like ice cream.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that because I like stuff in the middle.
I like stuff.
In the middle. So then you've got, I think the chocolate's overpowering though.
Ross is just biting into it. Don't you know how to eat an Oreo?
Well, you know.
That's totally wrong.
Did I do it
That's
wrong?
totally wrong.
Am I
You
supposed-
got to break them apart.
Well, the first time I had it, I wanted to taste the whole thing as it's supposed to be, and I thought too much chocolate.
See, I kind of like,
Okay, look. This is how you do it.
can you hold that up to the camera a bit? Just hold it in the air so we can see. Grab a new one and show us the proper way to do it. You're using the cookie to dip in the cookie?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
There's 3 flavors here.
Well,
There's 3
layers.
flavors. Okay, so there's chocolate,
Chocolate
strawberry,
layer.
and vanilla. I'm tasting each one.
no, but what I'm saying
I
is
like
you're using one half of the cookie as a dipper.
He
Right.
is. It's a tool.
I like the cookie part of this. It's
I
not
don't like the chocolate,
It's
so I'll take the
it's the van-
chocolate
you know,
off.
it's the vanilla. What'd you say? It's like an ice cream cone,
A Neapolitan.
and it has really a nice flavor.
It is pretty good. I just peeled off. I can't
You don't
seem
like
to,
the chocolate of
I
it?
don't really like it. It's a little too overpowering. And then we have a bonus snack.
I don't disagree with you there.
I like those.
Every time I go to the grocery store and I go down the international aisle, I'm always intrigued by whatever I see there. It's usually a candy thing or something, and I see these puddings. It's by Ego, I think, EGO, and they're assorted puddings. Mangosteen pudding. Here, I'll let you open one of them and get started.
These are very sweet.
They are very. Yeah, they are.
Mangosteen sounds like your neighbor growing up or something, doesn't
Yeah,
it? Oh,
yeah.
it's not the Mangosteen
Oh, the
residents.
mangosteens are back. Apple, there's lychee, strawberry, and
flavor do you want?
honeydew.
What flavor do you
Well,
want?
just open them all. We'll try because I've got plenty of spoons here, so we don't have to double dip. And I always wondered, what are these, and are they any good? And I believe they're Asian. And just grab a spoon and, oh my gosh, I didn't think, are we going to be able to get them open?
I'm not going to pull it all the way up because.
I wish people could see. I could move the cameras, but
I do.
I don't know if we can get them open,
I'll
you guys.
save you to your dignity.
They are sealed.
We might not be able to eat them today.
Here, I got it.
Pass me the one that we can't get.
Here, I'll try the first
This
one.
one is tough.
This one is the mango.
Ross, you start.
It's very gelatinous.
What is this, like applesauce or something?
It's just pudding, I guess.
It's like a
Man, this one is
gelatin,
not
really.
coming. Apple is not going to get tried today.
Oh, I got mangosteen.
That's pretty good. It's almost like a Jello, a cloudy Jello.
Lychee?
Lychee.
Lychee. Okay.
Yeah, you're spot on, Stace.
Mm-hmm.
This is
What do you think? Here's honeydew.
it's a Jello. That's what it is.
There you go. New spoon for you, Ross.
Weird.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
And I actually was Googling to see what
What do I think
Mangosteen,
about
or
these?
Mangosteen, that is a lobster.
Oh, is it really?
Crayfish, yeah. Mangosteen. And then I found a video of some girl just eating them for those videos where people want to listen to people making sounds.
Yeah.
It was just her eating these things, and it was kind of creepy.
Mangosteen is not bad.
Really, I'll try that. Okay, mangosteen is funny. It's very good for you. It's a coveted fruit in Thailand. It was actually once banned here in the U.S. because officials feared importing it would introduce the Asian fruit fly into the U.S. But they lifted that ban in 2007 because imported mangosteen must first be what? Oh, they got rid of the fruit fly, so they eradicated the fruit fly. So it's fine now. We can have it again. But I've never had the actual fruit.
I don't mind the flavor. I'm not of
The texture?
The texture's a little.
It's
It's not. Doesn't seem pudding like. It's more.
it's more Jello-y like.
Yeah.
The honeydew is very strong.
Yeah, I agree. I think my pick of the three are the Oreos.
Oh yeah, those Oreos were fantastic.
They were pretty good.
Can you, Paul,
Yeah.
grab an Oreo again and kind of hold it up to the camera and show everybody the proper way to eat an Oreo? Since apparently
I thought everybody knows this.
Everybody twists them.
I don't think everybody does twist them, so I'm going to zoom in a bit, Paul.
I twist. I toss
you
a
ready for
cookie,
this?
and then
All
I
right, let me-
twist, and I put them together, and I get a quadruple.
Okay, so that's the cookie.
But I
okay.
mean, the center of this has three flavors, so that's the difficult thing. All right. I just open them up.
Okay.
Go to get that one cleaned up
But,
first.
okay, so back in the day when I used to open an Oreo like that, I would just eat the one that you're the one that you're dipping with. I would just eat it like that. I wouldn't
Yeah.
dip it.
Well, there's three flavors, so I need to taste each flavor, right?
But can't you just eat the cookie that has the?
No, he wants them separate. I get that.
suppose.
You're the kind of guy who would keep everything separate on your plate, and then you'd eat each one separately.
Of course.
I'm not sure
Yeah, I
why
get
I'm
it.
poking fun at him though, because I'm the person that will hold a cracker and pour the soup on top of the cracker and then eat the cracker.
See, now that is weird.
Hey, weirdo.
Yes. Well, I think this came because when I was a kid, my mother would serve us applesauce, which I appreciated, but applesauce and peas,
Oh.
and they would touch.
Oh,
And
no.
it freaked me out as a child.
Of course.
And so I just, no.
That's a weird
do it.
sweet and savory that they should not be together.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have a lot of time for food news, but I have to tell you about this. The Veltini. Does that sound like something you'd like to have?
Is that a
cocktail?
drink?
It's a drink. It's Velveeta in a martini. This sounds really awful. So Velveeta.
Nice
and,
name.
I know. Velveeta and a steakhouse chain have agreed to put this thing together. It's $15 for this martini.
$15.
I know. The restaurant chain's called the BLT, and we don't have them here. But they are going to be serving the Velveeta Veltini, which will be served specifically between the hours of 5 and 8. So it's very exclusive. At just a few of these BLT-owned restaurants across the country. Like I said, we don't have them here in Minnesota, but they're in New York, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, and Chicago. So they can be had. And they're only going to be available, though, while supplies last. So you're going to go like that.
That list, they may be supplied with those for a while. I don't no.
So here,
'Cause-
what is it exactly? So it's Velveeta infused vodka. And how do you do that? Well, you literally mix Velveeta cheese sauce and vodka at least 24 hours before serving. Blech. Then there's olive brine and vermouth, and that's in a martini glass, which is then garnished with a cheese drip and a cocktail pick of Velveeta stuffed olives and jumbo Velveeta shells and cheese.
Wow.
But if you really want one and you don't want to go to Chicago to get it, here in look, Paul.
Really?
Yes.
There's a recipe or there's a
Well,
place?
yes, there are limited numbers of Velveeta Veltini kits that you can get from goldbelly.com.
I had no idea.
It's only $50 for the kit.
Oh, wow.
I know.
What a deal.
You get 2 martini glasses, a gold cocktail shaker, 2
fancy.
Velveeta coasters, a jar of olives, cocktail picks, a box of Velveeta, jumbo shells and cheese, the Velveeta cheese sauce for infusing your vodka and garnishing the rim, a Velveeta brick for stuffing the olives, and a recipe card so you make sure you get it right.
Wow. No wonder it's $50. That's a lot of things.
That's a lot of things.
Although I would think if you're going to use something with Velveeta, I would maybe make it in a Bloody Mary because I think about grilled cheese and tomato soup,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't think I would like a cheese beverage. I mean, I love cheese,
Yeah.
but I don't want to drink cheese.
The thing I haven't been able to think about. So
Maybe-
thanks for that new thought in my brain.
Well, now that we kind of know what it is, maybe
Yeah.
we could
We could just
try to make
we could
it.
just do it. We could do it out there with Henry the cat on your patio.
and then make Hutch try it.
He wouldn't even have to know. He'd
Well,
just
just
drink
like,
this.
try this. It's so
Drink
good.
This. It's so luxurious.
And then wash it down with your honeydew pud. Yeah. I think they're using pudding as a British term because they call every dessert pudding.
Yeah, it mostly looks like Jell-O. You're right.
Yeah.
And it has the consistency of Jell-O more than pudding.
Yes, almost like a not finished Jell-O. Like it still needs another hour to chill.
Almost every Oreo concoction I've tried,
Yeah.
they're all edible. Some
Yeah.
you're just, I probably wouldn't buy it.
Some are
But-
just too chocolatey.
I do love that. You guys ever had that mint one?
Oreos?
Yeah, it's
No.
the mint and it's just all green. That's really good.
I'm pretty traditional on my Oreos.
I don't like the chocolate
regular
ones.
I like them covered in chocolate. Too.
Oh,
The chocolate dips.
you know what I do?
Strawberry is not good.
No?
Oh,
I'm going to
no,
take
no,
your
no.
word for it.
You know what I do at Christmas holiday time? I take the double stuffed Oreos and you dip them in almond bark and you crush candy cane over them.
Delicious.
Oh, those are fantastic. That's a raw
That's a good
special.
idea.
So dreamy.
Well, I think
love
do we have to go? I think we're out of time because there's somebody who's peeking in the door saying, "Get out of our studio."
Wow.
So our thanks to Mattress Galaxy for sponsoring our podcast. Mattress Galaxy has locations in Hudson and Hastings and New Richmond. Mattress-galaxy.com. Our thanks also to Paul Folger from Nightcast for coming in and being our friend.
thing.
Next week's podcast, we will have Joey Chestnut joining us. The
How about that?
Competitive eater. I'm kind of excited about that. And you can always follow us on our socials. It's Casey. I know my name. Staci, KS95. Hutch, KS95 on Instagram. And then on TikTok, it's Dad, Bod, Hutch, and Staci Smoke Show. And always watch this podcast on our YouTube channel or at KS95.com, or certainly have it on our app as well. So have a great day, and we'll see you next week.